It's Wednesday. It's 5 Minute Rehab Day. Come on in, come on in. This is Taisha Presley, the owner and the founder of Legacy Empowerment Services. We are a mental health private practice. We're located in Charlotte, North Carolina, and we work with adolescents and young adults who have experienced some type of dysfunction and want to rehabilitate their lives. And so even as I am saying that, my motto, my company's motto, is really resonating with me, and it's making me happy. I'm always happy when I record the 5 Minute Rehab, but even saying that makes me extremely happy. It makes me think about how I have a story, how you have a story. We all come from some type of dysfunction. And I like to say that everyone has a level of dysfunction. Even in a very functional situation, there's still a level of dysfunction because we are all human beings. No one is perfect. And so there's always some level of dysfunction. And so we all have very unique experiences, and that's what makes us us. And I think that is very interesting. And I like that I get to now really become and be fully who I am. And I really am happy about that. And so over the last, I guess, couple of months, the new year just started, but over the last year, I had been praying and asking God to really give me opportunities to really just talk about my experiences as a healer who has had a lot of healing opportunities and has really mastered some of those opportunities. I had really been just asking God to give me opportunities to tell my story and talk about the wisdom that I have gathered from my story. And that is happening. That is happening, and I'm really excited about it. And it started with the release of my book, which is Hello Body, Do You Hear Me Now? It started with that, but that is just a part of my story, right? And so this week I got to record this podcast with Yvette Lloyd, who has this podcast called, her podcast is called Life Her, the Life Her podcast. It's on all major platforms. And so it's actually released today at 12 o'clock. So I want you to check it out if you can. But I got to just have a really good conversation with her about my life, about, why I became a counselor, about some of the dysfunction that I experienced growing up. And it was really dope. It was really awesome to be able to have that opportunity to have that conversation and just talk about it. And even before that, last month, I did the Healer's Journey to Healing. And it's just all of those opportunities really give me a moment to just pause and reflect on my experiences and just owning who I am, owning my experiences. And to me, that is empowering. That is power when you can use what you have been through. And as they say, turn your mess into a message. And so I'm really just grateful today. And I wanted to come on and just encourage you to own your mess, to own your mess ups, to own your mistakes, to own the messy life that you may have had, what you determined to be messy, to own it. It happened. We can't change it. We can't change who our family was. We can't change the experiences that we've had, but we can grow from them. We can learn from them. We can use them as a platform to reach other people, because so many times I think that we tend to think that we are alone in what we've experienced, when that's so not true. It's just that so many people fight the battles alone and in silence. And when we stand up and we say, look, me too, I've experienced this too, it gives other people freedom. It releases them from shame. It releases them from bondage. And I love that we get to do that for one another. And so we've been talking about wholeness over the last few weeks, and this is a part of wholeness. A part of wholeness is really owning what your experiences have been and just speaking them. So speaking to the silence and silencing the silence is that's what I like to call it. So I'm just happy about that. And I want to just encourage you to do the same. Really reflect, sit back, reflect on your experiences, reflect on how they have shaped you into who you are, and then just grow from them. Take the lessons, the gems from your experiences, and share them with the world. And that is so freeing to yourself, and it is freeing to other people. So those are my thoughts. I want to hear from you. If you have had an experience in your life that has really shaped you into who you are today, I would love to hear about that. Tell me how you are shaping the world because of how you are shaped and how you have experienced different things in your life. I want to hear from you in the comments below. And as always, I will see you next week.